Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Nina, the simple Kenyan girl. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get everything coming right your way. So today's young mom's topic is all about lessons I learned during my pregnancy. And I'll be doing that while I demonstrate how I apply my rice water in my hair. That's why it looks so, yeah. I hope you guys will enjoy and learn something new. So as I shared on my socials that I'll be trying the 7-day challenge of rice water to see the length of my hair. So when I measured, right now it's shrunk, but when I measured it, it was like here, just. But we'll see. After 7 days, I'll definitely share how the results come out. Let me just take you through the recipe of the rice water. So I washed rice. The first time I poured the first water. The second water there is a recipe ongoing. So I rubbed it through thoroughly, like 5 minutes, and then used that. Boiled it with some orange peels and then stored it for 24 hours, and these are the results. This is how it looks. Yeah. After that, I have been using it from then to just rub it in my hair, massage my hair. It doesn't smell that good, but it's working. I don't know. So I stored some of it here. So this is one of the bottles that I am using for it. After you realize you're pregnant, the first thing I'll advise you to do is, if you don't know how many weeks you are, definitely go get checked, and you'll be taken through the supplements you're supposed to be having and how to take care of yourself and how to avoid any infections. So that's key. The second lesson that I learned is definitely take care of your diet. Like if you have been eating like not healthy diet, this is the time you really have to like up your game. You eat very healthy, so it enables the fetus to grow well and in a healthy way. The third lesson: don't miss your appointments. That's very key, because they monitor your weight, if it's healthy, if you're adding weight in a healthy way, and that enables you to actually watch your weight and know what to eat and what not to eat, how to add weight in a healthy way, because obviously a human is growing inside of you. I'll recommend, if you want a natural birth, workouts. It's not only if you want a natural birth. If you're pregnant and you feel like you want to be like in the healthy side of the charts, workouts. Hi. It really helps because your heartbeat is like working. Okay, if you're working, that's different. But if you're just maybe looking for work, and the first 3 months are not easy. There are people who get like crazy morning sicknesses, and it's it's not just a morning sickness, it's like the whole day sickness, and you take an off from work. Yeah, so that's when you don't just sit around in the house. You make sure your heart rate is up, because it enables that water to be pumped. But water, I mean your blood, to be pumped nicely, and yeah, in a healthy way to reach to the baby. It's not a must you work out. You can definitely go for walks. Walks are so good and healthy. So yeah, the lesson I learned is, when you're overworking and the midwife, nurse, or the doctor says you stop, follow that instruction. It's very healthy, because you don't feel it then, but right after, when you continue, you feel something. You feel something is missing, you know, or something is like weighing you down. Yeah. So I'm just massaging the rice water in. You see how moist that hair looks? Yeah, so that's what I am doing as of the moment. I can't really tell if the results are coming through, but I am really scratch this head, especially at night. So that's when I feel like, yeah, something is definitely working. The other lesson, make sure you follow your body. If your body tells you like you're not feeling okay, don't assume, and don't go taking credits from other people. Like, why are you feeling this way? Everyone is different, and each pregnancy is different. So I'm not sure, because I've not had any other children, but from this okay, that's what I hear everyone saying. Even if you are pregnant for the firstborn is a boy and the secondborn is a boy, every pregnancy is different. So if you feel something and your body is telling you, yo, I really need to be checked, definitely go do that, because you don't know why your body is screaming. And follow your guts. It's the best thing you can do, especially when you're pregnant, because you know if something is wrong, you feel it. The other lesson is, when you start feeling your baby move, this is something that should occur frequently. So if they started kicking at 23 weeks or earlier, go get checked. Like, if they've not kicked the whole 24 hours, go get checked, because that's an alarm, and you should definitely respond to it. Yeah. The other lesson, ladies, be very educated, especially when you're pregnant. Read everything you can get a hold of. That is from having an episiotomy, when you're giving birth, this stage of the pregnancy, how am I feeling? Is this what I'm feeling? If not, when you go to your clinic, go ask questions. Don't just go and let them check and then that's it. No, sit down with your midwife or nurse and talk to them and ask those questions. This is what I used to do, because mommy brain kicks in. I used to, when I read something and I have not felt it yet, I used to note it down on my notes, and then when I go for my checkup, I will open that note and I'll be like, there are things I need to ask you. And she'll be like, okay. So I open my notes and I ask one by one, and they'll explain. And they were like, this is so good, because you cannot be misled, especially when you're pregnant, and no one can tell you like something that's opposite to it. And actually, this is the thing that helped me when I gave birth, because I read a lot and I was able to prepare myself. Like, emotionally, physically, and yeah, that's why I was insisting on exercises. Go get checked, go get checked, go get checked. Ask questions. This is your body, and trust what it tells you. If you don't trust the first hospital that you walk into or the clinic that you've been following, get this is the best trick actually. If you've been seeing this nurse or midwife and they are like, you like click, because pregnancy chooses wisely. You like click, get that number, get the midwife or the nurse's number, and when you feel something is off, that's the person you should call and ask, I'm feeling this and this and this. If it's something like a red alarm, a red flag, they'll tell you to come in and they'll have you checked and all that stuff. If it's not something to really worry about, they'll tell you, and that's the beauty of it. You don't have to like press on and ensure like something has been done. If you can't be able to get that number, don't lose hope. Go to the first hospital, get checked. If you don't trust their opinion, go to another hospital and get a second opinion, because it's life and it happens, right? Another thing, oh my god, I'm so itchy. It's like getting in the scalp. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the next lesson I learned was don't do it alone. Pregnancy is one thing, but it's another thing for the journey, and you don't want to regret having that journey alone. If the baby daddy doesn't want to be in the journey, go with that journey with your sister. If your sister doesn't want to, there's that ride or die friend. Go choose that friend and walk together through that journey, because you will, when that child comes in your life and grows, you'll be like, why did I not enjoy my pregnancy? And I'm not saying this because I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed it 100, and I enjoyed it thankfully with my friends, most of my friends, and yeah, and the father, because you never know, and that makes you like get so much involved, and you really see like I don't know, it just brings you another mode of joy to celebrate, like when that kid comes through. Like, yeah, that's what I think. This actually is all my thinking of the lessons you should take when you're pregnant, and I hope they have helped you and you have noted them down. And when you get to that point, or if you are in that point, you can see the difference. And I'll not forget to give a shout out to Angela Kaale. Big shout out to you, girl. And yeah, thank you so much for your comments. I will see you guys on next time on the next video. Yeah, so this is just my way of growing my hair. I've not been going out so often, so I apply the rice water that way, then I massage it in through my scalp. Close the door, please. Rice water has a lot of protein or something. I have not done research actually about this, but I will. So when they are I've watched a lot of videos, and most of them advise when you're done with applying the rice water in the scalp, make sure you have this is coconut oil. You apply it on at the end of your hair, because it gets like so dry, and you don't want, when you, this is just my protective style, when I wash it and then I go dry it out, we'll see how long it has grown, and I'll tell you if it's something you can I can recommend you to do, or nah. Yeah, so yeah, after that I just cover it up with my head wrap until it dries up, because I'm not washing it anytime soon. This is just a choice that I've made to just let it stay damp, and then I will wash it once, and then we'll straighten it, and then we see how long it has been. Yeah. See ya. Bye.